Hey, what's going on? YST here and welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm very excited to do this one actually because GENBO the Dishonored has become my personal favorite in the AOE Nukers as an epic rarity in Raid Shadow Legends. I have done a guide previously to it, so I kind of did hold up on this video for a very long time, but because I've been using him on a day-to-day basis, I thought now I've got a bit more experience with him, I really want to showcase it again to you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the video and let's get right into it. How is everyone doing anyway? Hope you're all doing well, but let's get back into GENBO. So this champion right here, I want to state my facts why I personally believe he is at the top of the list, possibly better than Magna and Skull Crown when you talk about the arena. So we're going to start off here by focusing on the affinity, Void, which means you cannot get weak hits when you're trying to take down your enemy team. And also, let's just head into the A3 here, because this is what I personally believe makes him on the top of the list when you talk about mid-game progression and also some early game scenarios. So he places a 30% increased crit rate buff and a 30% increased crit damage buff on this champion for 3 turns and then grants an extra turn. This A3 here is really good because if you're struggling to reach that 100% crit rate requirement, but you want to put crit damage gloves on your champions when you're trying to nuke down the enemy teams, this allows you to have that leeway by only having to build in with 70% crit rate. So for a lot of players out there that don't have endgame gear, this champion right here is going to be really good for you. So after this one, he grants that extra turn and you head into the Heartless Blitz that attacks all enemies, has a 100% chance once booked of decreasing the duration of all buffs by 1 turn. This effect cannot be resisted on critical hits. This is a nice little touch, but the main thing is, this ability here has some crazy damage multipliers. It can nuke down a team literally straight away. I'm going to show you that in the arena straight after this. And then on the A1, attacks one enemy 2 times and steals any increased attack buffs, and each hit also has a 30% chance of stealing 1 random buff. I've occasionally killed some Duchess with this ability here, so if you build him correctly, definitely not a bad A1. And also, his passive is where it also gets really juicy. He's immune to decreased attack debuffs, meaning that he cannot be mitigated with damage, apart from decreased crit damage and stuff, and then he will also ignore unkillable buffs when attacking under an increased attack buff. So what you do is, you have your Arbiter, you have your Duchess, you start with them, increase his attack, and then after that, he's going to be ignoring those unkillable buffs, Swift Parry, Skull Crowns, you name it. You are not wasting time in arena when you're trying to nuke down your oppositions. And to top it all off, increase ally speed in arena battles by 20%. If you do not by now have a speed lead champion like an Arbiter or someone with like an 18% for example, 20% is a substantial speed lead when you're trying to progress in the arena, trying to get to gold 4. So overall guys, I think he's got it all. Void affinity, grants an extra turn, only have to build him with 70% crit rate, he's got a speed in all battles, and he can ignore unkillable buffs. And his multipliers are really good. So let's dive into the kit that I'm going to be using today. So it is a Savage set. We want to ignore that defense. So we've got crit rate here, we've got crit rate and speed, we've got crit rate and more speed, crit damage on the gloves with some crit rate, then we got attack percent on the chest plate, and we got attack percent on the boots with a nice speed substat roll here. We've also got resistance on the banner because we don't need accuracy because his abilities cannot be resisted. Then we've got crit damage here, then we've got attack on the ring. If you cannot get him in a Savage set, possibly Cruel is a really good option. Even some mismatch sets, if you're just going for the stats, he's still going to perform really good for you. Mastery wise, we've got the offense tree and the defense tree, heading down to retribution and deterrence. These counterattacks do kind of proc quite a lot, and then when you go to attack the enemy team, that person that you're targeting 9 times out of 10 is going to be really low health by the time GENBO's dealt with him. Also, I recommend the Helm Smasher, which has a 50% chance of ignoring 25% of the target's defense. In addition to the Savage set, that has a potential 50% chance of ignoring enemy defense, which can really help when you're trying to compete in the higher ends of gold 4. Maybe not platinum. Maybe some of you platinum guys can kind of tell me how he performs in the platinum arena. So alright guys, let's dive into the arena now, have some fun with GENBO, and then we're going to dive into maybe some Doom Tower stuff or some dungeon stuff. So let's get right into it. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do here is try to take out this whole lobby using GENBO in my team. I'm going to try not to switch it up too much. So this right here is the team that I traditionally like to use with my GENBO the Dishonored, and it's my Arbiter lead, applying that increased attack which is important to ignore unkillable buffs. And then we got the increased turn meter by her also. We got Madame Ceres to strip everybody and apply that decreased defense. We got the Kaimar just to sleep to set us all up, and also to reset our skills if for some reason we don't manage to kill them in the first AoE. We've also got GENBO, the man of the match, and he is going to be taking down all of these teams right now. So let's go. Let's go, GENBO. Guys, I'm not overselling him. I personally use them on a day-to-day basis. So increase attack, we got the sleep, apply that decreased defense. Goodbye. See that, guys? 100,000, and you have to bear in mind the ignore defense from the Helm Smasher and from the Savage set. So that team there had no chance. And these are not easy teams. Look, 200,000 team power. So this guy does know what he's doing. Level 91 account. Right here we've got a Foley, so we have to be careful. Actually, no, we're not going to change it. Hopefully we can just kind of go through this. But the Kaimar Sleep is going to proc Foley. Let's see how it goes. Can we undercut him? Alright, so we slept everyone else. Had a decreased attack and defense. Okay, nice. We managed to showcase that A1 there as well. Goodbye. We managed to get away with it there. Ooh, a Skull Crown. Okay, so here is where I'm going to slow it down to a 1 speed. I really want to showcase this because it really does speed up runs in the arena. So let's just set this up. Try that sleep. Then we're going to do decreased defense. Watch Skull Crown, guys. For anyone that's familiar with that, how many times have you faced a Skull Crown, the unkillable goes up and she comes back at you and completely wipes you out? GENBO is the answer to your prayers. We'll put it down to a 1 speed. Watch this. Ignore unkillable. Completely wiped them out there. Wait, Candy, what are you doing over there? Get out of here. From the shadows. Exactly, that's where you came from. So, next team. Let's go. This is fun. Clearing out this lobby. Ooh, that Arbiter had some high resistance there. Well, everyone sleeps, so it doesn't really matter. Goodbye. And then into the next team. We're just going to go through this lobby and then we'll go into some dungeon stuff straight after this very briefly. Ooh. I thought that sleep didn't proc down that. What's the name? Counters licks. Once again, look at those numbers, guys. You see, sometimes when you're in the arena, you get that chance to weak hit with some teams, but because he's void, and he can smack like this and ignore unkillable buffs, you can just go through the arena like this all of the time. This is how I farm my medals. Look at this. Let's see how long the battles take. So 5 seconds. So 8-second farms is just like farming the campaign using the GENBO. 139,000 there. And bear in mind, a lot of it is overkill as well, so it's not showing the exact numbers that he's going to have. Then just apply that decreased attack and defense again. Goodbye. That was a 250,000 team power there, you see that? 249,000. He knows what he's doing, and we chunked him down like no man's business. Next team. I've really been wanting to do this video for a while, but I thought I've already done a guide on him. And then I thought, let's just do an updated video now that I've had playtesting with him for a very long time. I also use him in the hard Doom Tower up to floor 90 to 100. You see when that Mortimer cap kind of kicks in? After that I need to switch up my composition. But for 90 levels, GENBO is in my team, guys. Ooh, we got a Duchess and a Skull Crown. This will be fun. Put it on a 1 speed. Okay, here we go. He's about to let loose. Ooh, that Duchess got away with it there. Actually, this is good that she did that. So right now she's going to revive. And then the Kaimar is going to reset again. We're going to strip once again. And then GENBO will catch them on the second time. So that's kind of how I got it set up here. How are you surviving there, madam? Get out of here. So I did manage to showcase everything I wanted to there. So I hope you guys see the value of GENBO when you talk about the arena. So let's dive into some dungeon progression or some Doom Tower. Let's see. Okay, so we're just going to head into this Ice Golem run and then we're going to wrap it up, guys. I never do the Ice Golem, to be honest. There's not really much gear in it that I like to farm, apart from resistance. So this is kind of the team that I have set up usually. So we're going to apply the sleep there, decrease defense and weaken. Then we're going to apply the increased attack, the poisons, and boom. Wave down, 150,000 there, you see that? Then we go through the reset, decrease defense and weaken again. I don't know why he undercut Bad L there, but that would have been a nuke. Maybe I changed his gear. I'll have a look later on. You kind of get the drift by now. So 20 seconds, or usually it was 25 seconds, usually it'd be 20. And then over here, we'll get through it and it'll be around 1 minute to 1 minute 30 runs. So you can see the value of him, guys. If you don't have a C and you're struggling getting through content or getting through waves, Genbo could be the answer to your prayers. So that is going to be all for the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, 180,000 there. Sorry, guys, I'm cutting off the outro, but he just smacked him like a truck. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, smash that like button, slap that subscription button if you're new here. And thanks if you stay tuned to the end of the video. I appreciate it very much. Take care and have a great week ahead. Peace.